Hey, what's up guys, Z here, and today in front of me I've got the RevoNext QT2s. So these are triple driver earphones and they were sent out to me by a company named AK Audio. So if you were interested in checking them out, I'll have links posted in the description below, as well as some of the other products featured in this video. So again, you've got a total of 3 drivers in these earphones, 2 dynamic drivers and 1 balanced armature driver. Later on in this review, I will be opening them up to show you guys the internals, so stay tuned for that. Now before I get into the sound, I just wanted to mention quickly that the ear tips that these ship out with are not that good. They don't seal my ears properly, so I went ahead and added the ear tips from my UiiSii T8s, or also known as the DT200s, in order to get that proper seal, which is crucial in order to get that full good sound from these earphones. Again, you'll need a good pair of ear tips in order to get the full potential, the full good sound of these earphones. So I'll throw some links in the description below of some good ear tips, and yeah, they're not that expensive, so you should be good with those. Now let's first start off with the sound. So right off the bat, these QT2s sound really good. The sound signature is similar, if not the same, as the KZ ZSTs. I'm almost not noticing a difference within the sound signature there. And if you guys have been watching my reviews for a while now, my reviews on earphones that is, you'll know that I'm a huge KZ ZST fan. And I like the ZSTs mainly because of the sound. They get it just right, in my opinion that is. So additionally to the same sound signature as the KZ ZSTs, these QT2s also sound very similar to the KZ ZSTs as well. So in my rough comparison between the two, I noticed that the QT2s are slightly more detailed than the KZ ZSTs, and I mean very slightly more detailed. So the QT2s sound very good. The highs, lows, and mids are nicely balanced, with the bass being slightly more pronounced. So for the lows, again, they're more pronounced. So if you're into earphones that have a lot of bass, then you'll definitely love these. For the soundstage on the QT2s, it is very good, nice, open, and airy sounding. And instrument separation is very good as well. In terms of sibilance, it is at a minimum. You'll barely notice it unless you pay close attention. It's nothing at all like the other multiple driver earphones that I've tested in the past, so no need to worry about the sibilance on these. So overall, great sound. Now let's move on to the design and build quality. So you've got aluminum shells on these QT2s, you got right and left indicators, you also have some vents on the side there, and if you look, you'll see 3 screws which can be removed. And here is what these look like inside. As I said previously, I'll show you guys the internals. Here it is. So as you see inside, you'll see 2 dynamic drivers, and then the balanced armature driver is in the front where the nozzle is. Now, I wanted to expose the balanced armature driver, so I removed the metal grill, and surprisingly below that there was another cover. There was a piece of round fabric, which I also removed, exposing the balanced armature driver. So there it is. So as you can probably tell, these earphones use the 2-pin connector ports as seen right here. And these ports are not the same as on the KZ ZSTs. They're a little bit smaller. Now, I was curious to see if another cable from a different pair of earphones would fit in this port, so I took the cable for my Shozi Hibikis, and surprisingly that cable for my Shozi Hibikis fit into the QT2 ports. So anyway, I thought I'd just mention that. So overall, very solid and polished build quality to these QT2s. They do have a very premium look and feel to them. Now moving on to the cable that these ship out with, the cable is a sticky tight feel cable similar to the KZ style cable. If you know how that feels, you'll know what this feels like. Me personally, I'm definitely not a fan of this sticky type cable. So the cable on these also has ear hooks without any metal inside, so you can't bend them to a certain shape. I do prefer the style of ear hook without the metal inside. It just fits a lot better, and it doesn't fall off as often as the ear hooks with the metal inside. Now moving on to comfort and fit. So for the most part, these do fit and are pretty much comfortable in my ears. I didn't notice any irritation, and they are very stable within my ears as well. One more thing to mention, there are 2 versions of these earphones. One of them has a microphone and one of them does not. The version that has the microphone costs $2 more. So overall, these are a good sounding pair of earphones, but just know that if you do decide to purchase these, then make sure you're purchasing them with a good pair of ear tips. Again, I'll have everything listed in the description below. So I'll have the earphones in the description below as well as some ear tips. Anyway, that's going to be it for this review. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you did, please do leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. For now, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll catch you on the flip side. And just a quick bonus tip, if you guys do plan on purchasing these earphones off AliExpress, then make sure to message the seller for a discounted price.